going to be an epic view. Oh God, this place is just absolutely gorgeous. Oh God, get me out of here. If you were wondering what is the best free thing to do in London, today I'm going to show you one of my personal favorites. And depending on what website you look at, apparently this is the most popular free thing and visited place to go in London. So we're outside the iconic, amazing Natural History Museum here in South Kensington, and I'm going to take you along. It is about 5 minutes to 10 on a Saturday morning. We are rope dropping, guys. We're not playing games. Look at this queue. Hopefully we'll get in quite quickly. Hello guys, and if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Hannah. I live in London and I like to do touristy things. I like to go shopping. I like to go shopping a lot. Go to different restaurants and take you along with me. So make sure you are subscribed, because this is the first episode of many, 2 a week, in all of March into April. We'll see how we get on, where I'm doing 2 videos a week on a countdown to Easter. Countdown to spring, eager for Easter. I'm not sure what we're gonna call it. Okay, first learn of the day. You need to have a ticket booked, which has blown my mind because this was not a thing. But hopefully we don't have to wait too long, it's free. But yeah, when I looked, there's like nothing for quite a few days. So not the most spontaneous of trips. Nearly there, we waited about 10 minutes, which I don't think is too bad. Yeah, that was only 10 minutes, but do try and book it. I didn't even think to book. I think I've become a bit too much of a spontaneous Londoner. I didn't even think, but we're in and we're gonna go to the dinosaur section. But can we just appreciate this building? It's absolutely stunning inside and out. It's nearly 150 years old. This reminds me of being a kid. Oh my God. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bore you too much with history, because let's be honest, I don't really know it, but we're just gonna go around here like you're with me. We're gonna come on a little tour. The camera is not gonna do that justice. The scale is incredible. There used to be a dinosaur on the floor here when I was a kid. I think the dino is in the dinosaur section, but yes, this is absolutely incredible. And there are many different sections and they're all color coded. So we're gonna go to this purpley blue section, which is the dinosaurs. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you all the things that I like about this place. It is about 12 minutes past 10. Let's see how busy it is. We did lose out a little bit on the queuing there, but oh, this building, it reminds me of the Chemical Brothers video. Do you remember Hey Boy, Hey Girl that was filmed here? I'm gonna try and show you like the best of what I think is the best of. Oh, it's dark in here. I guess to protect the dinos. So this has been here for many years. It's free to see. I can imagine there's a bit of a queue on a Saturday afternoon. I feel like I'm at Animal Kingdom. That's so cool. There's a few screaming children. It's probably quite scary, actually. Now, come on, guys. What vlog is going to show you a replica T-Rex animatronic within the first 5 minutes? 5 minutes? I don't know. I think that deserves a thumbs up. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. And of course, there are some replica things as well. You can kind of learn about the history, obviously, of dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, look at those teeth. That's wild. And then there's a whole section on horns. I'm not going to tell you all the info on the dinosaurs, mainly because I can't actually pronounce some of them. What's that? A Teogyngosaurus? Don't know. It's much bigger than me. Oh, look at this. Wow. Was that like an anatomy of what kind of dinosaur is that? An Albosaurus. Kind of makes me feel a bit funny. It's so clever. How do they know? Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that hand. That is terrifying. And the thumb, it says, was a spike. Ew, oh my God. That's definitely giving Jurassic Park, that one. Okay, there's a gap in people, guys. It is busy in here. Only a few minutes after opening. Oh wow, you can kind of understand why. So yeah, they have these models. There are some bits which are real, some of them that aren't. And they do have these signs every so often showing you look up, and then they have these little models up the top there. Yeah, they're not all real. They are cast made for the museums, but there obviously are quite a lot of real bones and things on display here, which is absolutely incredible. Look at this one. What in the heck? Iguanodon. Oh, I should know how to say that. Come on, I've been on dinosaur. Oh my gosh, the camera is not going to do this justice. Look at the shadow. That's so cool. I mean, they're not real, but they're meant to be from 150 million years ago. made me feel very young. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah, a lot of this is cast, but you know what? It's given you a very good example of what it would look like. Oh wow, look at this. I really like the shadows. It's very atmospheric in here, but yes, a lot of this is obviously cast from what they found in the ground. Oh my gosh, it's huge. It's making me feel very, very short. Okay, that was my speedy tour of the dinosaur area. Museums are very difficult to vlog, and I don't know all the info, as I'm sure you've guessed, but there are so many sections here, so we gotta get on with it. Guys, I think this might be the noisiest, busiest, craziest place I have ever vlogged, so something I always find when I come to some of the museums is it makes me realize how dependent on technology I am. My gosh, I am glued to my phone, but I do want to talk to you very quickly about Opera. And to continue the theme of free things, I wanted to talk to you today about Opera, a completely free web browser I have been using and totally loving. I spend way too much time on the internet, whether it's for work or for leisure, but Opera has some great built-in features which makes my browsing even more enjoyable. There is this amazing Aria feature on the sidebar, which is a browser AI where you can get instant information. So if you've already forgotten how old a Stegosaurus is, no worries, ping it in the chat and you will get instant clear answers. And you can also create pin boards so you can keep all of your replies together by topic. This is great for studying or maybe researching a holiday. When browsing, you can also select any word on a web page and Aria will support on explaining that word, translating it, or explore more on that topic. Now, I often have over 50 tabs open, but with tab islands, this helps you stay organized as you can group tabs by topic. So you can have, say, 10 hotel tabs open. They can be organized together, 5 shopping tabs. These can be condensed into their own clear color-coded tabs. It makes me feel super organized and also allows me to switch off from work mode very quickly back into leisure weekend mode. So check out the link to download today. Back to the museum. Oh, the blue whale is temporarily closed. Damn, let's go through the mammal section. It is getting busy. I used to find these things so creepy when I was a kid. Cross sections. Oh, look at the little platypus. They have some very interesting animals in here, and then they have a bit of info obviously on where they live and the mammal history. And obviously lots of extinct things as well. This is a diprotodon from Australia. I'm on the hunt for the dodo. I always remember seeing the dodo when I was a kid. Ooh, look at this little thing. Oh, Indian flying fox. That is terrifying. It's massive. It's bigger than the map. There's a lot more in here than I remember. Oh my God, look at the size of this bear. And a mildly terrifying polar bear with a lot of upset children. Now we're blitzing the ground floor. I want to go across to like the volcano section. That will be cool, and then we'll make our way up. And I think the dodo is up on the second floor, and we will continue up the absolutely freaking incredible grand staircase. My gosh. But before we get to the volcano section, it looks like we're going to walk through the green section. I do like the color coding, which is fossils, insects, and all sorts of creepy crawlies. Ooh, look at the size of these fossils. This is absolutely incredible. I remember this area as a kid, and it's nice to get a little bit of daylight. I'm just passing the T-Rex restaurant. I've never been. I'm a bit skeptical, I must admit, of restaurants being inside of actual museums. I think there's a lot of good places to eat in South Kensington, but there we go, a little bit of a snapshot of the menu. If you want a salad, a few options for you there. It's pretty standard restaurant prices. And then a bit on the kids there, you can see some prices, but I'm gonna be a little bit nosy, because you know what I'm like. It looks like just kind of a slightly themed restaurant. I think it's clutching straws a little bit, saying that it's themed. It's just like a cafe. And at the time of filming this, the Wildlife Photographer of the Year is on, which is a paid exhibition. I've been a few times, it's okay. But look at this, an extinct mammal. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce any of these things, guys. I think a lot of the time the font's actually too small in these museums. So yeah, a Megatherium americanum. Let's go check out the birds. Oh my gosh, that is huge. I'm actually a little bit scared. I find some birds a bit scary. I feel like watching Alfred Hitchcock birds as a kid probably wasn't the best idea. God, these vultures are massive. I found the dodos, there's a couple of them. There's actually a whole section on kind of the evolution of what we thought they were and the different interpretations. But sadly, it says they went extinct in the late 17th century. This hummingbird display has creeped me out since a kid. Yes, hundreds and hundreds. Every single type of hummingbird I think is in here. Gosh, I remember these from a school trip. I think we had to draw them at one point. But yeah, they've got a whole section on the anatomy of different birds, feathers, and a lot of bird heads. They had this model of a stegosaurus. It's amazing. And the globe, but the escalator is shut. It's being repaired. Get on with it then, my gosh. I get very annoyed when things are closed in museums. But yeah, it usually spins slightly as you go up. I think it still does, but it gives quite an amazing journey. I don't think I have ever been in here. Let's have a look. Oh, this is like a whole full section. Let me see what we can find. There we go, the oldest tooth. 3.5 million years old. Guys, why does my camera do that with the light? If I film in 24 frames and 30 frames, it makes no difference. Or is it just the lights? I don't know. Male chimpanzee all the way through to human. That's pretty cool. I mean, my PT would argue that my posture is a little bit like that half the time. And they even made bowls and cups out of skulls. Oh gosh, from 14,700 years ago. There are definitely quite a lot of scared kids in this museum. Some of it is a bit freaky though, I guess. Ooh, look at this burial from Israel, 60,000 years old. I do like this. They have like a found skull or a model of a found skull, and then what they think that person looked like. Crazy. Like, how do they know? So this is technically 50,000 years old. Wow. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. I like that bit. It's just like a little corridor, but it's got quite a bit in it. But yeah, I think there are quite a few scared children here. I guess it is kind of creepy, like I say. And as we peek out the window, that's actually the V&A across the way. So this whole area in South Kensington is known as like the museum area in London. You've got, yeah, the V&A, Natural History Museum, and the Science Museum. I don't know if I could personally cope doing all three in one day, but they're all free, which is great, and they often have paid exhibitions as well, so add it to your list. After exploring the Earth Hall, we are going to go around this red section and see, I think there's a meteorite that you can touch, but across the top of this map, I definitely recommend grabbing a map. You've got kind of the main iconic things. Oh yeah, the giant sloth. I want to see if the giant sequoia is there. It was usually at the top of the stairs, but I didn't see it. But yes, and we saw the T-Rex earlier. There is so much here, guys. I always go for the sparkly stuff. Stipnite. It doesn't film too well, does it, with the glass, but I'll try and show you some things. What we do not grow or hunt for, we must take from the earth. I think some people would debate that, but you've got, I feel like this is like a proper geography lesson. Metamorphic, sedimentary, and igneous rocks. I'm not going to give you a science lesson, don't worry, but this is a really good one to have a mooch around. It's crazy dark in here, but they have got a whole section on gemstones. It's almost like we're in Harrods, guys, and I can never film in the jewellery sections. And then we've got some jewellery coming up. I'm actually taking ages looking at all of this, but yeah, all the different stones and collectors and how they get set. I guess Elizabeth Taylor did have a significant amount of this part of the industry. But it's pretty cool to see all of this in the cabinets. I think it's a really nice addition. It's literally cabinet after cabinet. God, I wonder how much all of this is worth. And then a section, objects of desire. The stuff that you and I probably want. Ruby, sapphire, emerald, aquamarine, and diamonds. Let's look at these. Goodness. It's probably not going to show very well, but they are some whoppers. I mean, if you're into rocks, this is the place. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, pyrite. Pyrite? This is like something out of a Superman movie. I'm laughing because there's another whole section of rocks down here. Okay, you could spend, I would say, a good part of 3+ hours in the whole of this museum. Look at that one, it looks like it's hairy, mesolite. And a section on concrete, but I'm a bit rocked out. I think there's only so many rocks one person could look at. Right, let's look into, where's the volcano bit? I think this is a little bit better than the Science Museum, but we will maybe go to the Science Museum in a video. More rocks. Oh, he's a bit creepy, an early plant-eating reptile from about 250 million years ago. There's so much in here. And it also highlights the things that it says 1,000 years ago humans made extinct. An extinct cat. There are definitely more food places than before, so if you want to grab a sandwich or something like that, it is mental though. $6.15 for a baguette. I mean, if you're flagging, you're flagging. £5-6, £4 for a lemonade, and a glass bottle of water. Let's go over here, £2.35. It's quite expensive, but we've made it to the volcano section. I can hear it. Oh wow, it is busy in here. I just want to see the little jiggly room. They have this mock-up of a supermarket in Japan. This will move, this will stay still. But yes, there you go. You can come in and experience like a little bit of, I guess it's just making learning a bit more enjoyable and fun for kids. What happens under the sea, on the tectonic plates, what's happening when there is an earthquake, and yeah, the dangers behind it. It's a pretty good walkthrough actually. And even some casts from Pompeii. I didn't actually go in the creepy crawly section. I'm not good with bugs. Okay, let's just for like 30 seconds, we'll have a look. Guys, I have to say, I think it's 8 degrees out today. It's actually quite cold. These museums are absolutely roasting. I've got such a thin jacket on. Everyone is like boiling. There's no air conditioning in here, so be aware. Spiders are my least favorite. Maybe we'll quickly just go in here. Look at this, #1 crawly house. Ew. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. So it's obviously a mock-up house, and then it's got all the gross bugs, which are probably, maybe, in your house. Ew, gross. That is disgusting. So yeah, if you have a cat, the coolest a cat could pick up a flea or two. All right, there we go. We've got the kitchen. Obviously, these are not to scale. Beetles, mites, moths. Oh, this is making me itchy. Ew, look, and they've even done the sink. A cabinet of crustaceans, it said. What's the size of that? Is that to scale? That is horrendous. That one's even bigger, a giant Japanese spider crab. Oh God, get me out of here. God, this is busy in here. Right, let's go out. It's absolutely roasting. Whew. Back into the main hall. Let's go up the stairs. Crazy busy now. Got a little bit more to do. We are at this green section here. It says building nature's treasure house, and then a little bit up there. But yes, wow, there's so much here, as I said about 20 times already. But I do think coming in even for a wander around is a must. I'm going to show you one more shot. Look at that. Even more rocks, sparkly things. Look at the ceiling. I think this is like the extra special stuff in here. A dodo skeleton, a rare composite skeleton of a dodo. Wow. And it does say caused by humans to go extinct. Ooh, these feel a bit steep. I think it's making my legs go funny. This is going to be an epic view. Oh God, this place is just absolutely gorgeous. I love all the tile work. Yeah, like I said, I think it's almost 150 years old, give or take 5-6 years. And the last thing that we're going to see today is the top of these stairs. But also look at all the detail. We saw some of it outside, the animals. Look at this all the way up the arch. Incredible. Oh my gosh, this sequoia has the age of 1,335. Goodness me, I can't even get it in the picture. So that was my little tour of the Natural History Museum here in South Kensington. And can you believe this is all free? I've been here, I think, nearly 3 hours. I'm kind of done. Put a fork in me, I am done. I think I need to go and have an afternoon with no other people. But yes, I would highly recommend it. I think this is probably in my top 3 free things to do in London, especially as, oh, it is raining. It's raining. Of course it's raining. We're in London. But I hope you enjoyed that video. Probably wasn't for everyone, but I do go to museums quite often. I think I went to an exhibition in last week's video, but like I said at the beginning, we're at the beginning of our countdown to spring. Hopefully one day I don't have to wear a jacket in a video. But make sure you are subscribed, because what we're doing Tuesday, we have something new and different on the channel. We're going to be doing a £10 shopping challenge at certain stores, so stick around 6 p.m. on Tuesday, and then Friday, kind of a normal upload. What am I going to be doing? Going and see the shops, see what's out and about, things to do in London. Maybe we'll do some more museums, I don't know, including actually, we have an afternoon tea booked. Do remember to check out Opera. Again, that's free, so go and have a look. And come and say hi over on Instagram. And yeah, I will see you in a few days' time. Make sure you're subscribed. Bye, guys.